Alright guys, so it's been several in real life days and in-game days as well. This stuff's starting to get pretty detailed, but I've got the inside started pretty much here. I think it looks pretty cool. This is stained glass from the Decoratives mod. Let's go up a bit. And so I've got a few beams. I'm just playing with the concept of them. I'll probably put lights on these. I've got it here. So yeah, you could just hook lights right up to it like such. I don't think mobs can spawn on this glass. I'm not sure of that though. But yeah, so the beam thing's pretty cool. It still leaves room for the skylights. I fixed all this detailing to bring it in, and then I did basically stripes of dark gray and light gray stained glass, then kind of this iron railing, but you can fall through it. It's not really much of a railing, but this, you know, warning tape type feel is pretty cool. Sleep. Yeah, the warning tape, you know, is appropriate for the factory. And then you could use the scaffolding from IC2 as ladders up, which is really nice. In this version, you know, getting down on ladders is pretty hard. I guess you got to shift on the edge. I'm not quite used to how you grab them. Shift on the edge. Yeah, you sort of do that. But yeah, I've got them on each end. So I'm going to move this machine setup up here. Probably in this general thing, because it's just kind of as needed. I don't really need much more of the construction foam. I don't know if I'll mix some into here. It's the same as wool. The only thing would be potential fire, but fire on the outside is what you have to worry about if you get lightning strikes or whatever. Inside's not that big of a deal, so I could just use wool. But we're going to put our Singularity production factory in here, and I built it in a creative world, and it's pretty big. It's pretty big thing, so it'll take up at least this whole area in here. Not down here. I'll probably have some room. I think it's like 16 by 7 or something like that, but it's pretty big, you know, and it's a full factory production thing. And the automation part of Thaumcraft in this version is really fun. It's really challenging to do, and I think it's actually one of the most interesting automated mods, automatable mods, and I've really kind of only still scratched a bit of the surface of it. So we may, since this is a slime chunk up right around here, we may end up putting one of those, just one of the things in here, which, by the way, I've got the covers on this now. These are the red power covers, and they work really well. See, so I'm right near it, right next to it. Till I walk right up to it, it doesn't trigger. So that works really well. But I may, from some other ones that I found, move one of these into there, considering it. I don't know. That way we could do the V crystal production, which is something we're going to want to do. So basically, it's coming along quite nicely. I'm real happy with that I kept the open look of it. Now, I don't know how well I'll be able to place items and machines. You can place blocks on these, and then some of the machines I could put inside of there, you know, some of the piping and stuff. But I thought this was a cool concept too, of having the glass panes, which, you know, have that leaded feel in this pack, as kind of beams that break it up. It gives you a little space in between it, but they act almost as beams. So rather than just a solid glass, you'll get, you know, like I said, this feeling of beams and scaffolding or whatever. So that was pretty cool. That helped break it up. I could do cross sections of it too. It doesn't change when you walk on it. I like that too. So the height doesn't change. So I was considering doing cross sections maybe, but you know, it starts to get too busy after a while. If you do too much at one thing. So I'm kind of just leaving it what it is right now and living with it. I did get a painting up here, and it's kind of, you know, doesn't really fit proportionally, but it fits color wise and stuff, I think, with the green out there. and the browns and stuff. So it fits overall. So I just put a banner next to it to try to balance. You know, paintings are often even shapes in Minecraft. That's always an issue. So you almost have to build your rooms with paintings in mind. And then I frame these a bit, and I think that helps to offset the paintings. So I'm generally happy with how that looks. I could do the similar thing up there with 2 paintings, but I don't really have another painting of this size or that size that really fits, I don't think. If I come up with one when I'm playing around, then I might, you know, mess with that. But anyway, that's the factory, guys. Looking pretty good. Let's take one more look at the outside here. And again, we're going to build a bridge right along here. Diagonal bridge, I'm thinking, which is something different. You know, then we may potentially build a dock or something around here. Probably a dock would be good right here. And then I may enclose these guys. I don't know. I've got more slime chunks. You can see I have slime chunks on in the map. And there's like 3 slime chunks right here. And then there's one in the building, which is a problem because the slimes are always appearing around. But generally it's not too bad. I mean, it's been a pain to work with them with all those slimes coming in, but you know, it just is what it is. So basically, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close this episode. I don't know if it'd be a shorter episode or not, but it generally has consumed a lot of my time playing with this, and I'm having tons of fun with it. By the way, these are the wool magic slabs. I haven't used them to a great deal, but they're very cool too and offer a whole lot of possibilities of stuff to play with regarding that. And you know, the regular wool can sometimes be too dominating, but I think these as regular half slab type feel. And then, you know, when they're 2 of them together, they take on a quarter of a block basically on each side, which is really cool. Yeah, I'm really overall very, very happy with it. I don't know if it's a quarter of a block or a third of the block. It might be a third. No, I think it's half of the block basically, you know, but offset. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. This has been a lot of fun to build, and man, think about Minecraft 1.1 getting this detailed and stuff, getting these cool designs in Minecraft 1.1. Thanks to Magic Slabs and the texture pack. The texture pack I still really, really like. Again, I tried to do kind of a stripe pattern with this, just knowing I have to have some room over there, so I haven't carried it across, but it tied in the browns and stuff a little bit as well. So anyway, that's going to be it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Scott O'Mato in his little factory. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.